Good evening, and thank you so much for starting your work week with us. You're watching KSAT's 9 at Night. I'm Stephania Jimenez, and tonight we start with the future of embattled Uvalde School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo. We're now one step closer to finding out whether he stays or goes. That's because the school board met behind closed doors tonight with an attorney to discuss what Arredondo's termination hearing is going to look like. Basically, they're setting the ground rules for that meeting before it happens. So now board members need to approve the rules, and then they're going to hold the hearing at a later date. Arredondo, as you know, has been under fire since the May 24th shooting. Parents have criticized his response, saying that he should have done more to stop the shooter on that day. You know, that tragedy in Uvalde has affected all of South Texas, especially as local school districts welcome students back for class. East Central ISD is just one example. That district started its new school year today. We spoke with Lori Barber. She's the principal of Legacy Middle School, and she says that this year's focus isn't just on helping students succeed, but also helping them, staff, and parents feel safe. She told KSAT that over the summer, the district audited all of its campuses. It made sure that exterior doors are functional and also implemented other security measures. And over in the San Antonio Independent School District, students at Tafoya Middle School return to class tomorrow, and they're really going to get that new experience. Their school has a new cafeteria and updated technology in its classrooms. That campus got $25 million worth of projects that came from the 2016 bond, and that's not all, because the 2020 bond is going to help finish the second phase of renovations, which, by the way, start in December. That's going to include 2 new gyms, a renovated auditorium, and 2 fine art spaces. Speaking of schools, for the first time since 2019, the Texas Education Agency has released accountability ratings for school districts. You know, we hadn't seen those scores for years because of the pandemic. But despite COVID, school districts are making strides. In San Antonio and the surrounding area, only 3 districts received the not rated label, which is a score lower than 70. But one district showed huge gains, and that's Southside ISD.
It's great to see that their hard work and dedication has paid off. It's been quite an improvement. We went from 6 F campuses to 5 B campuses and 1 A campus.
That is a huge accomplishment. Southside ISD celebrated that big news with staff and students at Heritage Elementary. That specific school is a huge success story for that district because before it had an F, now it scored an A. It's only one of 2 schools in the entire state to do that. And right now you can see how well your school did. Just visit KSAT.com and we have those TEA rankings for you listed right there. Now let's get to the other big story. You know, some of you got rain today, so what is on tap for the rest of the week? Here's meteorologist Sarah Spivey.
Well, Tuesday's going to start off pretty cloudy. We'll be at 76 degrees. It's going to be a humid day tomorrow. 88 at noon, 96 for the high temperature, and only a 10% chance for a stray shower or storm. So it's mainly going to be a dry and humid day. Here's the thing. That low pressure system brought some good rain for certain parts of our viewing area. Coming up on the Night Beat, we're going to talk about those rainfall totals and how that may help out our drought situation. Hope to see you then.
All right, so here's an update now on the number of monkeypox cases in Bexar County. As of today, San Antonio Metro Health says 20 people have the virus, and that's 3 more cases than we saw on Friday. San Antonio police tonight have a lot of questions after a shooting injured 3 people. 2 of them were women, and they showed up to the Northeast Baptist Hospital with gunshot wounds around 2 o'clock this morning. Police say they were shot on Locke Street on the east side. Investigators also say that 2 men in a car were connected to that shooting. One of them was injured. We're told the women's injuries are non-life-threatening. So you know how we always tell you to take it easy on the road whenever it's raining? Well, here's why. Around 4 o'clock this morning, an Amazon truck hydroplaned on I-35 near the AT&T Center Parkway, and boy, did it get messy. The big rig wound up slamming into the front of Grady's Barbecue, but the good thing is that restaurant had been closed at the time. Also, the driver was not hurt. On the west side, 2 vehicles crashed, and one of the drivers had to be rescued after getting pinned inside of there. Happened just before 1 o'clock this morning, but that's not all, because police say that red car that you saw just a moment ago was involved in a crash in the downtown area, but continued driving. Eventually, police say that same car T-boned another vehicle at an intersection before driving into a fence. Investigators found the car on West Woodland Avenue near North Elmendorf Street. Police say that 4 passengers inside that vehicle just took off. Now, the driver was still pinned inside, and right now she's in serious condition at University Hospital. We don't know how the driver who was in the vehicle that was T-boned is doing tonight. Job alert now. If you're looking for employment, Boeing is looking for workers. The company has 200 open positions for general, electrical, and structural mechanics. And you can learn more about those jobs tomorrow during a job fair. It's going to be held at Workforce Solutions Alamo, which is on South Flores Street from 9 to 5. And if you want a leg up, you can apply to those positions before tomorrow's event. We have those links for you on our website, KSAT.com. And if you're going to that job fair, don't forget to bring your resume. And of course, good luck. So now let's talk recalls. 2 million infant swings and rockers are being recalled after the tragic death of a baby. 12 on your side's Marilyn Moritz explains the danger in today's recall roundup, which also includes popular frozen pizza and juice pouches that you may be giving to your kids.
Parent alert. 4Moms is recalling 2 million Mamaroo baby swings. The danger is the dangling straps. One crawling 10-month-old got tangled and suffocated. There was another close call, but that baby was rescued. The company is also recalling 220,000 Rockaroo baby rockers for the same reason. Contact 4Moms for a repair part. Kids drink Capri Sun. Kraft Heinz is recalling 5,700 cases of wild cherry flavor. They say it may be contaminated with diluted cleaning solution used at the facility. Best buy date is June 25th of next year. Take it back. Check your freezer. Home Run Inn is recalling more than 6 tons of frozen pizza. They may have metal pieces in them. These are the deluxe sausage classic pizzas with the best buy date of December 3rd. Take them back or just throw them out. King's Hawaiian is recalling some pretzel products, slider buns, hamburger buns, and pretzel bites. The company says it's a precaution after a supplier recalled an ingredient for possible bacteria. Throw them out. And DeWalt is recalling nearly 1.5 million miter saws. The rear guard can come off and projectiles can fly. 9 injuries are reported. Contact DeWalt for a fix. To see exactly which saws are recalled, head on over to our website where we have more information on that, as well as all of these products. Marilyn Moritz, KSAT 12 News.
Now, before we go, NASA's working with a local company here in San Antonio to build materials on the moon. Yeah, you heard that right. The company is Astroport, and this is its second contract with NASA. The goal of the construction company is to build infrastructure for the moon by using moon dust. A space architect with Astroport says that its research is going to focus on learning how to melt moon dust and then mold it back into a solid for material. Plus, it's going to create a landing pad on the moon.
We actually have a technology milestone by 2026 to put our first technology demonstration robot on the lunar surface to prove, as a proof of concept, that we can actually make these bricks on the moon.
Yeah, you know, we have lots of questions, but that is such a cool project, and even better that a local company is involved with it. Construction here could begin in 2030. How cool is that? It's been a pleasure having you with us tonight. You're watching The 9 at Night. We'll see you tomorrow.